BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything online sports betting. Right now, you can receive a 50% free bet of up to $250 on your first deposit to bet on anything from the Olympics to baseball to Formula One racing. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our over 150 slots games. Head to the website today to get in on the action. Use promo code BLEAV for your 50% free bet credit on your first deposit up to $250. Bet online. The game starts here.
What's up, Tiger fans? Welcome to another episode of Tiger Talk TV. You know who it is, the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you do not miss a single episode, but you have to subscribe to the new channel, Tiger Talk TV. It's out with the old, it's in with the new. So if you're not subscribed on Tiger Talk TV, you may not know when we drop an episode, and we got a lot of heat coming. So as always, follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. And it's more important to tell every Tiger that you know now more than ever, because again, we're on a new channel. So those people who you told before, they may not know. So let them know about the new Tiger Talk TV YouTube channel, and it remains the same. It all helps the cause. I love Jackson State University. And I have a tight end in the building. He's coming all the way from North Carolina, A&T, North Carolina. All right, we got him in the building. None other than Darren Bennett. Welcome to Tiger Talk TV.
What's going on? Happy to be here. Happy to play for Jackson State.
All right, man. We're happy to have you as well, man. How's everything going?
It's hot. I mean, besides the football part, football is fun, and I love the coaches. They all good. They pretty smart too. They know football. I'm just happy to be here. It's really just hot. That's the only issue I have. It's hot, especially from where I'm from.
That's what I was gonna say. That's because you come from PA, right? So
Yeah.
winter. I mean, obviously it's not winter yet, but you're not. So how is it in the summer up there? Because we think cold when we think PA.
The crazy part is right now, I probably have to check, but I think the degrees down there is like 90 something. But
it's not the same though.
Nah, not at all.
Different kind of 90.
Not at all. 90 down here, I'm like sweating just to walk across the street. Down there, up there, it's not that bad.
Right.
It's bearable. But I'm getting used to it though.
Is this your first time being in the South, at least for an extended period of time? Hey, or even have you ever visited? I mean, I know you visited Jackson State, but I mean prior to this whole experience.
North Carolina not considered the South?
I mean, the deep South. Let's do it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been in the deep South before.
Okay.
Nah.
Gotcha.
I've never been on this side, actually. I mean, it's a new experience. I'm not mad at it. I actually like it here. Okay. It's nice and calm, besides the little Jackson City part, but everybody tells me about that all the time, so I'm not really worried about it.
Gotcha. All right, man. So you're enrolled, right? How long you been in town?
Since like early June. I got classes. I got 5 right now.
Okay.
So it's not that bad.
So you're in the mix. Other than the weather, how has the transition been?
It was pretty smooth. Coach O and Coach TC and Coach Galley made it pretty easy for me. Plus Coach Bobby, they already just kept me cool, comfortable. Everything been cool. So I mean, I went to JUCO, so it's not really nothing new. So I already know how that process goes.
You mean like transitioning from one school to another?
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously you went to JUCO, but most recently North Carolina A&T. So you're familiar with the HBCU culture. Yeah. Tell us about your time up there as a football player and as a student.
It was pretty fun. All the people there I seen, they were pretty cool. I mean, down south was really different because up north everybody's pretty uptight, but down here everybody is comfortable not knowing you have a conversation with you, which I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm the quiet type, so I don't really talk too much. But I enjoy that aspect of being down south. But besides that, the heat is the only thing I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like. It's absolutely way too hot. But
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, football is football, so
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't, I ain't
Well,
tripping.
yeah, it'll get better. It does, it's the summer.
Yeah.
You just got to deal with it. But once the winter hit, it won't be. It obviously won't be a Pennsylvania winter, but I think you'll enjoy
I
that.
mean,
You'll enjoy that.
a nice 65 or 70 is
Okay,
cool. That's all I'm asking for. That ain't bad.
got
65
you,
or
got
70 ain't bad.
you, got you. So as far as the people, this is the hospitality state. So you get strangers just as you're walking by just waving, saying hi. Does that take some
Yeah,
getting
I
used to?
definitely do. It definitely do. Because I'm the type of person to do my own thing. And I'm in
Hmm.
Walmart and these kids come up to me talking about, such and such. I'm like, I just got here. I don't know these people's names yet. That was like
Hmm.
my second day here. I'm like, dang, they really show football players love out here. That
Right.
I wasn't really used to. I'm just used to like that being on campus or from the alumni, but that's just from
Mhm.
people living in Jackson. That
Wow.
wasn't something I expected. But I like
So
it though.
kids,
I appreciate it.
so kids will come up to you and ask you if you know a specific player on the team. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
They'll be like, hope we win,
Hmm.
like good luck and all that stuff, which
Wow.
I appreciate. Me being a quiet person and all, but I like it.
Hmm. Hmm. Wow. So going back to NCAA, of course, they don't compete in an HBCU conference anymore, but in the past they have. Right now in the CAA, but they do still play some games throughout the year against HBCU teams. But from your standpoint on the field, was there much of a difference, or is there much of a difference in the game day atmosphere when you play, a CAA opponent like a Rhode Island, a Delaware, or Campbell versus playing an
Uh,
HBCU opponent like a Norfolk State, Hampton, NC Central?
Only thing I would say is the O line is bigger. That they
Hmm.
are very big. I'm not gonna lie. D line
Hmm.
big. Middle linebackers are bigger. They're heavier. They can cover and stop the run. The coverages are a little bit harder to like dilute and stuff. But
Hmm.
besides that, the skill wise, I mean, the skill we have here is like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like something I ain't never really seen before. Like
Really?
Kobe Paul, Fabo, Rico, like those are some receivers. I'm like, dang, like they really nice. Like even the
Hmm.
tight ends, KD,
Hmm.
Jinsey, all them, Marvin, they all good too. So it's like I'm
Hmm.
happy to be around people that either better than me or have the same skill set. So because it makes me
Hmm.
better. So it makes
Yeah.
everybody else better in the process, and we all having fun with it because it's just practice. We ain't even getting the games yet.
Wow. So you've been here a month, and probably you guys haven't put on pads yet, but you can sense that already. You can see it just in the summer workouts that these guys they like that.
For sure. Yeah. All they do is eat, sleep, and play football, which I'm accustomed to.
Hmm. And then also going back to that kind of comparing, and I wasn't necessarily comparing Jackson State. I meant more so the atmosphere when you're playing, when you were at NCAA and you were playing at NC Central, the atmosphere in that game versus a CAA opponent like a Campbell. Is there a big difference in the atmosphere from your standpoint on the
Uh,
field? We're talking about the bands, the fans, and everything.
I mean, I will say North Carolina A&T band is definitely that.
Okay,
I've heard that Jackson State is good too. I
you'll
haven't
find out.
seen it,
You'll find out.
but I mean, I haven't really been in the atmosphere like Jackson State. I've been in the atmosphere for that NC Central game. That's probably one of the
Yeah,
biggest
the
packed
big one.
games I've ever been in my life, and that was
Hmm.
definitely something. It was fun. Like you hear the crowd, it's hella people, all your friends and stuff is out there watching you play. I mean, I would have to. I mean, I'm gonna say it's even right now until I actually be in the stadium with it's packed out and stuff. But for right now, I do like it. It's definitely
Hmm.
fun.
Hmm.
I usually like being in stadiums that like are enclosed. It's almost like an arena where you
Okay.
can't see
Uh-huh.
outside because it's only me, you, a football field, and a football,
Hmm.
which that's all I really need.
Yeah,
I mean, we coming out with a win every time.
no doubt. No doubt. So, of course, you haven't experienced the game at the vet, but have you seen pictures, video of what it's like on the game day atmosphere?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
like
you just,
it's I don't know. It looked good, but it feel like something I got to see in person.
yeah, of course, yeah. The videos don't do it justice. You got to see it. But I was wondering if you had at least seen it on video for
Oh yeah, for
now.
sure. I called a few games before
Oh,
too.
okay. So I didn't know that. So tell us about that. Was it during the recruitment or
Oh
just as a
nah, I
fan?
was just so. I mean, I like football a lot. So once I heard I was getting an offer here, I started looking at past games, and then
Hmm.
I looked up because I knew Walter Payton went here before I
Hmm.
even knew about Jackson State. But I was watching I was watching a few games from the past few years, and they've been good for a while, which I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know that at all. We like a powerhouse actually.
No doubt. No doubt. What made you decide to leave NCAA, and how did Jackson State come into the picture?
It was just really financial stuff, and then I entered the transfer portal. I wasn't really in the right mind state to stay at NCAT, and I needed some type of compensation for the kind of work I was putting in. Like not to say that I'm working harder than somebody else, but I was doing a lot more than what I should have, and I wasn't really getting looked over. I was getting looked over for it. So I transferred, and then I know Alabama State hit me up and a few other schools, but then Jackson State hit me up, and then I figured out Coach Gowan, the coach that I coached, that coached me, specifically the tight ends at NCAT was coming here, so I figured why not come here.
Okay. So that's the connection. That's what I was wondering. So a previous relationship with Coach Gallen. So talk about that.
He was pretty cool. He's funny as heck. One of the funniest coaches I ever met. But he really cool. He down to earth. He more like a mentor than a coach.
Okay.
Like he knows what he's talking about, and he played.
Yep.
I seen his film. He tried to show me his film any chance he get, and he is good. I will give him that. But I mean, I love Coach Gallen to death. That's always been my guy.
Okay. He was the lead recruiter. He was the person who reached out.
Yeah, actually, yeah. The first person that reached out.
Wow. Okay. We saw the photo shoot when you were on campus. So tell us about that official visit.
I mean, it was nice. I don't really take pictures like that, so I'm not really photogenic. But I mean, me or my dad, he was just there, just watching me take them. I was having fun. They let me hold the trophies, football. The jerseys are nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping I can get that 11. That's really my number, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that. There's hella people on the team.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys fighting over numbers. Yeah, a few people have switched numbers, so you have to see how that works out.
I gotta keep working. Probably earn the number.
Yep. What all did you do on the visit? What all did you see, and what kind of stood out most? What surprised you? What were you not expecting that it was a pleasant surprise?
The hotel.
Okay.
Yo, that joint got a golf course, and it got a lazy river. It's big. The beds are comfortable, and they say we stay there like before games. Me personally, that gotta be a distraction because knowing me, I like being in water, and water like having a lazy river 3 seconds right by me is like, what? You expect me not to go in there? But I'm gonna make sure I stay locked in. But besides that, the school is definitely nice, and the stadium. The stadium got me looking. Stadium big. Like online, it don't look that big. But it's like twice the size of what I'm used to, for sure. I think it's probably second close to UAB when we played them.
Okay. Yeah, man, that hotel is nice. The idea is to get away from campus the night before, keep y'all guys all together, nobody sneak out and stuff like that. So because sneaking out and being out on the town, partying the night before, that's a distraction. So the idea is to get y'all in one place. But I see what you're saying.
I wasn't really thinking like that because me personally, I'm not a party type of person. I'm more of like a chill in the house in my room type of person. I don't really be outside like that.
So you mentioned a few things about the visit, and then of course the relationship with Coach Gallen. But what was it that sealed the deal for Jackson State?
Coach TC.
Okay, talk about
it. He pulled me aside, and he was like, "I know you want to work, and we want you to work, but you gotta like here you gotta earn everything. Like nothing is really given." And the speech he was giving me, like it moved me, and I was like. It made me really want to play for him. Like every time he talked on the field, like even when we be tired, like sometimes I might be like, I'm tired. I want to go lay down. But it's like you really listen to what he's saying because he's speaking some real stuff. And I think he's a pretty good coach.
Yeah. I
haven't even seen him coach like in game yet, and I know it's pretty good. I can judge it from the standards we got. We win almost every game.
Yeah, TC, of course, an alumnus of Jackson State, played football, went on to the next level. I coached up by NC up in your area, NC Central, and I'm pretty sure you've heard the stories. And he's a guy. He's a man of few words. I don't know how much he talks to you guys as far as in practice and the huddle and stuff like that. But as far as on social media, man of few words. But when he speaks, everybody listens. Right? Everybody listens. Talk about the program that he runs. Obviously, you're doing summer workouts, so there's only so much he can do as far as being involved. But just talk about the structure so far that you've seen.
It's super structured. We gotta wear we gotta have certain things we gotta wear. We gotta be places 10 minutes early. What they expect out of us is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. They be running us, but I'm not a quitter. So and it's fun. It's competition. Plus you sitting there with your teammates, skill groups. I mean, it's not too bad. Everything pretty nice for us. Plus the food good. Food is amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing about Jackson in general, or Mississippi in general as well. The food. So you got to be careful because I know you want to stay at a certain playing weight. So don't get caught up in the food too much now.
I'm not.
What is their height and what's the current weight and what's the goal for your weight?
Right now I'm at 258, but I'm looking to really get down to 250. I wanted to be at 245, but I can still move at 250. So I'm not. I mean, I'm cool with either or. I just want to stay in the 250 range. I don't want to go above that.
And what's that height?
I'm at 6'4" right now.
Have you had conversations with Coach Beef?
Yeah.
I know you've talked to him, but in terms of is that attainable? Is that a feasible goal to get to that 250?
Yeah, but it's more so like a personal thing. I can do that on my own because I get extra work here and then. I go out and run so I can stay conditioned, especially during this break. I'm gonna probably get like a run in every other day, if not every day, just so I can stay in shape for camp.
I want to go back to that tight end room. You brought up those guys earlier, but I just want to go a little bit more in detail. Talk about that room, guys like Jency, Marvin, Sebastian, KD. What do you like about that group?
I like them all. They all like brothers to me, to be honest. You also forgot Scoop. He definitely a tight end too. Mm-hmm. I think it's like 6 of us.
Okay.
But everybody brings a certain type of skill type and personality to the tight end group, which I like. Mm-hmm. And everybody's funny. Everybody knows what they're doing, and nobody's really out to sabotage you. They want to help you because they want to win games too, which I appreciate. That's why I rock with them guys the most.
Fans in the stands always feel like the tight end is wide open and the quarterback is not getting them the ball. And I don't mean that Jackson State. I mean everywhere. That's all you hear. The tight end's open. So do you agree with that? Do you agree that the tight end is always open? Do you feel like you're always open?
Yes. Even in Madden, if I see an open receiver and I see my tight end got a step, where do you think I'm throwing it to? I'm throwing it to the tight end. No questions asked. Anybody that played me knew I'm throwing it to a tight end because we really are always open. And we just be overlooked. So I'm gonna exploit it. So I don't know. I mean, I know Jackson State though they tight ends, which I'm happy about. So I mean that's probably why we win games because we be open.
There you go. Look into that camera right now. Talk to your QB. Tell them that you're open. Let them know you're open and tell them why they should get you the ball.
Nah, I'm not even that type of person. I would tell my QB. He wanted from NCAT. He wanted to throw the ball to me all the time. But I would tell him like, nah, I want you to make the best play that's perfect for you. I want to win the game. I don't want you to force feed me the ball. Like, if I'm open that much, by all means, throw it. But I want to win. So I don't want you doing no dumb stuff.
I love it. Team guy, I love it. But tell us about your game. We do want to hear about you. You don't seem braggadocious, but at least tell us what kind of tight end we're getting. Describe yourself.
I would say I'm a blocker / receiver type tight end. But like when I say receiver type, like I can really run routes. Okay. Like I can get down, break down, get a cut in. Because I used to play receiver, so I just got bigger. But that stuff still transferred over, which I think helps me with safeties and DBs. They might see I'm fast, but don't expect I can make a move. Or when I block DNs, I just gotta get a nice run fit, get my footwork right, which Coach O and Coach Bobby be gonna get me right on. So I'm just waiting till the season starts to really show everybody what I can do.
Mm-hmm. And talk a little bit more about those coaches in the tight end room as well.
Coach Bobby and Coach O. Coach O, we see him in practice every day. He helped us with the blocking. I'm assuming he played in college because he teaches a lot of good stuff.
Offensive lineman at Mississippi State.
Yeah, and Coach, like SEC Mississippi State.
Yeah, Coach O. Oh yeah.
Goodness, I didn't know that. So that's why he know what he know. Okay. All right. And Coach Bobby, I know he played. I forget what school. I had looked it up, but Coach Bobby, he knows a lot too. He helped us with the film and getting the script out. He real funny too. Cool person to talk to. He was the first person I seen when I got up here too. He helped me. Let me stay in his crib for a day to get the workout started. Pretty cool person. I mess with Coach Bobby heavy and Coach O.
Yeah, man, a tight knit group amongst the coaches, but it seems like the relationship between the players and the coaches. Because I interview a lot of players, and it seems like there's a bond. You know, it's not just your typical player coach relationship, but it goes kind of beyond that. So that's exciting to see. And then the brotherhood and the camaraderie that you guys are forming as teammates, especially considering a lot of you are new to the team as well. Are there any guys on the team that you knew before Jackson State,
Uh,
or they're all new?
the only person I knew was Coach Gallen. That's about it.
Okay.
But like, it felt like I knew them for a while. That's why I like.
Yeah.
That's why I like Jackson State the most. It's like it's a family bond, and when you have that type of bond, it's like a winning culture.
That's what it seems like just watching you guys on social media. Why do you think that's the case? Is it like that everywhere? And I'm not trying to ask you to compare it or talk about A&T or any of your previous schools.
I mean,
Just in general, is it normal to click with all your teammates like that soon?
nah, not at
Okay.
all.
What do you think it is?
You definitely bump heads. Me personally, I think it's the coaches.
Okay.
It's the coaches reflect how the players are,
Okay.
and the coaches they recruit and they bring in good people. Like I would say myself, and who I've been around. A lot of people I've been around in the locker room are pretty good people. So that's who they're bringing in. That's what they want to have around them, and that's why we win.
Gotcha. That's awesome. So that tells me the coaches aren't just looking for talent. They're looking at what type of person you are as well to
Yeah,
fit into.
they're looking for character, and they want to
Yeah.
build you into a young black man.
Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And so you're originally from Pennsylvania. We talked about that. So go ahead and shout out your hometown, your high school, stuff like that.
I'm from Philly. I went to Shellingham High School. They don't even probably know me no more. I don't be up. I don't
Oh,
even
okay.
be up there like that.
Okay.
I've been in the South so long doing football. I haven't really even thought about high school. I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And then let's go back to that JUCO. You mentioned that as well. You took that route before A&T. So shout them out. How was that? What was that experience like?
Man, that definitely built my character.
Okay.
It definitely built my character. Before I went into college, I was definitely rightfully so. I was immature and I didn't know certain things. I'm not gonna say I was a bad person, which I wasn't. I just had some tendencies I had to fix out, but football helped me fix that, especially JUCO. JUCO was like the bottom of the bottom. And it's like, if you really love football, you're gonna make it out of JUCO, which as you can see, I definitely love football. But JUCO is the top tier thing. I still got friends from JUCO. A few friends that one go to Albany, another one go to what's his school? He went to Kent State. Another one went to Eastern Michigan. Like I played against some pretty good people, but that JUCO stuff is hard. But it teaches you stuff. It teaches you a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just football in general teaches you a lot of things, which I'm grateful for.
Absolutely. All right, man. How long we got you for? What's the eligibility? How many years?
I got 2 years.
2 year. Okay.
I got me for nice little 2 seasons.
And what's the major?
Right now, I'm a business major. I think I'm switching my major to management. Is what I'm talking with my advisor. So I won't know about that until the fall.
Have you thought about what you want to do after football yet?
I really wanted to be an athletic trainer, but after talking with my dad, I low key want to be a coach. I feel like I'd be a good coach.
Okay.
I just got to
What
learn
about the conversation with your dad? You said after talking to him, did he suggest that, or what led to that?
He suggested anything with helping people because he'll be the first one to tell you. As much as I don't like being around people, I'm a people person, and I don't see it until it's like one of them things where you like listening to your parents. You like you just talking until you out in the field and you actually see like, damn, I'm really good with people. But like I like football and I like coaching people, and I feel like I would be a perfect players coach because I know exactly how the feeling is, and I know how to bring that dog out of people, even though I'm not that much of a talker.
Okay.
It's just in the moment kind of thing.
Well, I can tell you one thing: the Jackson State fans will bring that up out of you. They're going to get that up out of you because we love on our players. We love you already know, like you said, in Walmart, you got kids walking up to you. So we'll bring that out. You're going to love you. You won't have a choice but to love interacting with people about it. You got 2 years here too? Oh, yeah. Forget about it. You'll be a different man. You'll be a different man. I'm pretty sure they've been showing you love on social media too. So what do you want to say to the fans?
I appreciate the social media love. I didn't even expect it. I gained like 100 followers from fans. I'm like, dang. I'm responding back to them. I'm like, dang, I'm just letting people know I didn't know who I am. I'm just a football player. I ain't expect to get all that type of love, but I appreciate it though.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, good stuff, man. All right, last but not least, for the ones who aren't following you yet, go ahead and give them that social media.
My Instagram is 1800 Darren, Darren. There's no spaces. If you follow me, just say what's up. For real, I'll respond back if I'm not asleep or at practice. Or
All right. And what about Twitter /X? Are you on there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't use it that much, but my Twitter is can't guard Duke because, I mean, in my head, nobody really can guard me. But okay. I won't never say that out loud.
So what's Duke? That's the nickname, or what's that?
Yeah.
D-O-O-K?
Yeah. Like, it's really Duke, but, like, I'm not going to get myself caught up with my teammates when they see this.
Okay.
I ain't gonna let them call me.
I got it.
It's really only for like close friends back home that know what it means.
Okay. I will let you slide on that one, but I won't let you completely off the hook. Give us a fun fact. Give me something about yourself. I want it to be something funny or embarrassing. Give me something since you want to let us know the story about that.
It gotta be embarrassing.
Funny or embarrassing?
All right.
Give me something that we wouldn't expect. How about that?
Not
football related. Tell me something like you like to cook, or just something.
I got you. I stream video games from time to time. It's really what I be doing for most of my time besides football. Okay. I stream like Madden, 2K, Call of Duty. It's really Call of Duty because like that's all I really do. I play Call of Duty the most. I played Call of Duty since I was like 8 years old. Even when I really wasn't supposed to. Like my dad would tell me I couldn't, but I would still play it. But that's like my top game. Really, if I make it big, I'm gonna definitely like stream more of Warzone. Cause like I'm not bad. That's the one game I could say I'm really good at, besides Madden.
And speaking of Madden, I gotta create a little controversy before you go. Who's the top dog in Madden on the team?
Me.
Other than you. No, other than you. Other than you.
I'll probably have to say the DB that came from Toledo, Michael Cherry.
Okay.
He gave me a run for my money. We go back and forth, but he's pretty good too.
Ultimately, you're the man. You're the top guy.
Of course, I'm gonna say that. He definitely beat me. Don't get it wrong.
He got you. He got you.
He beat me, but we be going back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. We go back and forth.
All right, man. There you have it. Tight end coming from NCA&T, can't guard Duke. Darren Bennett. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family, man. Let's have a great season. Let's make it happen. Let's win this championship.
I'm happy to be here. Appreciate you for having me too.
No doubt.
Tiger Talk TV is presented by BetOnline.